Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Danger averted for now. Now it's Olise.
Well, it's a move of great prompt.
And there's the shot! It's their first effort on goal.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he's straight offside. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Quality ball. Totti chasing after it. Mbappe just about within shooting range. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh, super. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And the volley. He's missed, but not by that far.
Nico Williams really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rafael Leao. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Totti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rafael Leao. Williams. Oh, that's superb. McAllister with the clearance. India have it back and can go again. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Today, please have your entry
Well, for me,
tickets
Peter,
at
things
hand,
have
as it's
never
time to
really
announce
got
today's
going,
winning
but at
lottery
least this
numbers.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Olise. Coming on the field is number 7, Isco.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Corner number 2 then. Isco is there and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 50 minutes is...
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Chance for a shot! That's another chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Francisco Conceição. And he was quick to react. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Alexander-Arnold.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Totti. Good take. It's Isco!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what Messi!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adams to McAllister. And the number on the board is 3. Backward it goes. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
From all
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
That's gone for a throw-in. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. And he's heaved it away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 12 minutes is number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafael Leao cuts out the pass. Nico Williams. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And for a moment you felt that... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 13, Kylian
And now he has two. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a promising position. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mbappe. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish. And
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Always going over the top. There will be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Yamal. An uncompromising challenge. Oh no, what has happened here? It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Messi. Saka. 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rice. And that has put paid to that. Threads one in. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Some good work on the right flank here. And Messi! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That'll be a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk. Could be danger here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Chalobah.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's in a good position here. Williams. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here comes the corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Alexander shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Incoming delivery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi clears. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
He's had a shot! Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Saka. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looking for the run. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rice. Out to the left it goes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. India presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, power or placement?
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Agar. Now, can they get him away? Agar in acres of space out wide. Chance! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 56 minutes,
And off. This is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chooses to go cross-field. Rice. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. No way through, so back. Messi! And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cristiano and Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Rafael Leao. Messi. It's a goal kick. Saka. Now it's Messi. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And he can clear it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Short changes him with that pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! He's put it wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lovely bit of skill. Look at the space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll come up in now! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. No, just too much on that. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 79 minutes.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's ambitious.
India are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Dijk cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Minutes is number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
India grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Saka. Here's Cannavaro.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. It's Saka. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's been given a... Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Those of you making their
Any
way
reflections
home
on what
public
you've seen, Jim?
transportation
Well,
today,
Peter,
please
I
watch the
really
screen
couldn't
between
see
the
what this
departments.
team...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And now they can clear their lines. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping.
He's having a shot! Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. That's a throw. That has been knocked clear. Williams! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's played it in low. Ribery, quality ball. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the keeper has it. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Nico Williams. Rice spots it and intercepts. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Messi. Probing pass. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rafael Leao. Chalobah. Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Yamal moves wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. No goals as yet. He's away! And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rafael Leao. Looking for the run, played out wide. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's a promising position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Cannavaro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball over the top. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yamal. Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Diogo Dalot. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. That is ended up in no man's land. Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. It's a throw-in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Looking to play him in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Now it's crossed into the middle. Fernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neatly clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Oh, well measured. Forwards and with intent. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this
It's a dressing
opportunity
room
to pay a
that
visit to our
needs
official
rousing
store
at
where
half-time,
memorabilia
because in
from today's
truth
match
they've
are
not
now
really been at
available.
it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great vision. Acerbi spots it and intercepts. And that has put paid to that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Messi. It's Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Looking to go deep. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's the throw. Ribéry. Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. Acerbi cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. India still this single goal behind. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Ribéry. Camavinga. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries from a long way out. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams is onto this. Caught offside that time. Tries to play it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Diogo Dalot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Diogo Dalot has it out wide and in space. Fires it in, takes a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That'll be a throw. And they've got a throw. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Sticks it away!
After 75 minutes is number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Arsenal have it back and can go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, they could be caught out here. And back to the goalkeeper. Ter Stegen clears. India are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Acerbi. Van Dijk. Diogo Dalot. And it's Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Dijk. Acerbi.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Oh no, what has happened here?
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Has been indicated.
Could be danger here. There's the shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 20, Yahan! Yahan! Yahan!
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. That's the keeper's ball. And he can clear it away. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control
Hello,
now.
everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would
So
like to
we've
ask
gone the
you
full
all to
distance
kindly
here,
stay seated
nothing
during the
definitive,
match.
and
Thank
we
you
will
for
be
your
back
cooperation.
shortly for a penalty shootout. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mbappe is second man up. He has nerves of steel.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Messi is a picture of calm despite the moment.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Ronaldo is third in line. 3 each. Fernandes is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Ribery is the fourth man to step up. Oh, calm as you like.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He must, but can he? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Arsenal must score here to stay in it. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Now with a quick request for support.
Well, there's really
for
nothing
World
quite like the
Charity
excitement
Fund.
of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.